It's your brother Ja here, coming back from more studios, and I'm strictly addressing the black kings, the black gods, the black men on this video here. If you don't fit that demographic, you could still watch, but I'm FaceTiming that demographic of the black kings, the black gods, and the black men. I'm FaceTiming you right now. And now it's time for us to protect and hone our image. You're not tired of that image of us being broke, stupid, incompetent, lazy, thug, drug addict? You not tired of that shit? More great, successful black men, and when I say successful, I mean in your own right. Not the universal form of successful, but we need to rise up and protect our image. It's what's holding us back. We're the God of this universe, and we all working in this world. We're already working for somebody else and working for someone else that does not look like us, that doesn't have the intellect as we do or creativity as we do, and we're bound down to their terms under the circumstance of money. What's your integrity, Gord? Do you see the value of building yourself up and also building up your community? Or do you want to build just for yourself so you can live in a gated community? See, we need more voices in this community just to erase that stigma of that's associated with a black man in all aspects, financially, intellectually, in business, whatever term you need. This is our universe, and we have to come and collect it back. But it won't just come to us. We have to fucking grind. Now more than ever, the black man needs to be heard, and we have the resources to be heard. We have no excuses on why we should not be doing what we should be doing for our community. We the most hated species on this planet. On this planet. The chosen one. We the gods. Now we got to start acting like it. Enough of that nigga shit, rapping, talking about killing your brother, running up. You got the Uzi and all that shit. You won't talk about that to no one else. And just this year alone, we in 2022, so much shit happened with the black man and our image. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock and the black community laughing at it. Some justifying it. And even the King Kevin Samuels just passed, and we have the women mocking his death. Black man, we need to step it up. In honor and for yourself and community, we have to keep King Kevin Samuels' legacy going on. But we can't get distracted by the divisiveness between men, women, black, white. Black God, you have to focus on you first. Take the smoke when you get up there. See, you're the most hated, but you have to outwork the hate. You have to operate on the frequency of love while they remain on this lower frequency of hate. You have to operate higher. This is how we create our own. It's all about creating our own and presenting our own image, presenting our own narrative. Enough of the world telling us what we should have been, how we should be, how we should relay stuff, and the presentation. Fuck that. You be yourself. The whole world is being themselves but you, black man. Don't back down. They use back in slavery, right? Let's bring it back. We still some slaves, right? But let's bring it back. In slavery, the slaves that didn't want to do their slave duties, they would get the biggest and strongest slaves and whip them on public display. Some of them would even tie all four of their limbs, both arms, both legs, to 4 different horses and whip each horse and pull his limbs off the body. Present day, they don't do that, but they lynch your character. They assassinate and create stories about you, even in your passing. That is the life of a black man. That's the life of a God. That is your modern crucifixion. Black people, you are the originator. You are the God. No other race experienced these specified problems as you do. But it's not given to us. We have to work for it, and it will not come easy. You see, it's more about giving ourselves a voice first. When we talk about black media, it's really geared to women, and I'm not trying to divide women and men, but black men, we have to do our own part. This is the part of just taking over our image, and this is just the first step of just conquering over every aspect of our life, from it being in business and overall the world. It is time for us to turn into that king form, that God form. We have to start doing the activities that will aid us into becoming closer to God-like status. Everyone's in your hood making money, and they ain't bending down to any rules. But you in the corporate, you a black person, you gotta lower the bass in your voice. You gotta cut your hair low. You gotta shave your beard. You gotta dress a certain way. Meanwhile, Miss Chen in the nail salon talking Chinese, talking shit about you in Mandarin while doing your nails, and you give her money. Nah, wake the fuck up, black kings. Look at the world around. We just gonna accept this? Let's have the new revolt. The 60s and 70s, we had white America turned up. Let's turn that back up. And we will be heard. We won't be silenced. And I'm willing to take those rocks just for that reality. Because I know we resemblance, we're the nature, and we could get that Christ-like consciousness because we're the originators. You see, the black man and the black woman need to stop fighting with each other to get unity within each other. But I'm not trying, that's a whole new video, but I need to say this, that we need to focus, brothers. We need to grind and lift each other up, because no one else is going to do it. The whole world doesn't fuck with us. We don't even fuck with each other. So let's change that narrative. If we don't fuck with each other, why would anybody else outside the culture fuck with us? They have the outside looking in, seeing that we don't fuck with each other, and they see that. So let's change that. Get on your fucking grind. Uplift your brothers. Stay focused. And don't let the haters stop you from putting on for yourself and your community. More studios out.